Okay, so I don't know why. I don't know why it keeps taking away my shift. Okay, so last time we were out here, we were gathering all these goodies up, and we were taking them back. No, I'm fine. I'm not a huge fan of ham on my sandwiches. Let's go home. All right. Yeah, so last time we hopped off just in time to, we grabbed a couple items. We stripped the one ship way over there by, where is it at? Over there. We stripped the one ship over by staging to get a couple more circuit boards. So that's good. Dump all our boards. Zeolite, we determined, had a home up here. Now, if I remember right, we placed a zeolite miner last time. And then we are currently missing our tier 2 mutagen. Mutagen 2s we have. Bacteria samples we have. Mutagen 1s we have. What is it that we're missing for those? So mutagen 2s, we need the methane cartridges. That's right. We threw a bunch of methane cartridges up. This one we need nitrogens and sulfur. This one's we need methane and bacteria. Bacteria, we just need water. So what we're going to do here is we need a couple more of these. We for sure need like 2 more. We need one of these doing bioplastic. Because unless I'm mistaken, we do not have a bioplastic set up yet. So we are going to supply bioplastic. Okay. Now we need to work on more water, I believe. We need 3 per. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That's 4. Which would be 4 aluminum. And then dump that. 4 magnesium. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 super. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if I want to start staging my waters like way out here, so they're kind of out of the way. Because you can throw these really tight just right to the shore like this, and they'll all produce. Supply. Where's water? There it is. Yeah, this is one of those I wish they would add a feature in where all of the ones like this will auto set themselves to supply, and then if you don't want them to supply, you then come back through later and turn the supply off. I'd much rather drop 4 of these and have all of them go to supply versus have to manually do each one. Okay, so that gives us 4 more water. So we have 2 there, 4 over there. In fact, these 2 might move over there soon. Algae. You guys are grown and you're doing okay, so that's good. Let's do that. Okay, we have our first round of crops doing well. Okay, let's come over here and see what we're at. We got our pulsar quartz, which we're working on. We need the portal generator next, and that's going to be a minute. Once we hit the portal generator, we can start running quests to get extra resources. Insects, we need a lot to get beehive 2s, which is what we need. What can we do for insects? Pardon me. We're probably at a point where insect rockets are where we need to be, but I don't believe we can launch them yet. Yeah, insect rockets are still locked. Where's my thingy? Over here. Yeah, insect rockets should be next. We need 17 on biomass, so we could increase plants or insects to make that happen. We do not have any of... Where are they? These. We tore these down a while ago, and we don't have any more. So let's go super. Let's grab... I'll do 3 of them. Uh-oh. These require bioplastic as well. Oh, good. We have 3. if I can grab 3. There we go. We need 3 explosive. Whoop. 3 zeolite. And 3 osmium. Excuse me. Okay, and then we are going to place 3 DNA manipulators, and I'm actually going to shove these nice and tight here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I can still touch those in between. Good, good. Yeah, so we got 3 DNA manipulators. We need these because mutagen 2, 450 multiplier, 400, 250. So the vulnus will get us a 400%, but that's only for oxygen. So what we throw here, okay, that was a huge thing I just realized. Plants 350, plants 95, plants 1250. Okay, so the tree spreader 3 doesn't care what seed we put in it at all. Like, it does not care. We can throw any seed because the seed only affects the oxygen, it doesn't affect the plants. And it's the plants that we care about. Now, the issue at the moment is we need fertilizer 2s, and we have none. We have a lot of fertilizer 1s. We do have fertilizer 2s. You're not supplying. Okay. Let's fix that. Ah, you're doing the same thing. Supply. Explosive. There's a boy there. I thought I had set these up, but apparently when I set them up, I didn't set them to provide. That makes a lot more sense. Oh yeah, you're set to supply mutagen 3s. I want you to demand mutagen 3s. Low food, mutagen 2s. Mutagen 2s we cannot currently make. They are locked behind a technology that we don't have. Which is... it's mutagen 4. It means it's got to be here. Yeah, it's locked behind insects. Weirdly enough, it's really locked behind insects. Weird. Okay. So a couple of things here. We need another one of you, which is a we're going to grab 3 fertilizer 2s, 2 zeolite, 1 bioplastic, and then we need 1 bacteria sample, 1 super, and 1 tree bark. 1 super. Okay. Oh, and then I need... do I have any more trees in dump? I do. I have that one. Perfect. That'll do exactly what I want. Oh, I'm also hungry. Let's take care of that. Have a bean. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come over here to our butterflies. Yep, these beautiful boys over here. And we are going to slap down 1 more. And give this the Albin. Ooh, they're pretty. They're black. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, those are really cool. Alright, so let's turn that one off. I have 1 more tree spreader, and I'm going to go slap it down next to the other 2 over here. And say this is not designed to be pretty, it's designed to be functional. Ooh, it's getting tight in here. Which is you? Plants? Your plants. Okay, so we need more plants as well. There we go. Yeah. It's getting exciting in that little nook. Alright, and then the other thing I wanted to do, now that we have that done, we have that one done, we have that one done. Okay. Yeah, I think I do officially want to start setting up some automatic currency makers. which I need to go see what that takes here. We need silkworms. That recipe. Okay. So we're going to need bacteria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then fertilizer 1s. Okay. And then a bunch of uncommon larvae. Okay, get that one sequencing. 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 Okay. That will get us 5. We need 3 per on the silk makers. Yeah, silk generators take 3 a pop. So if I do 10, that'll give me enough for 3 silk generators. And then I'll have 1 auto crafter, and it'll probably be that building right there. So let's move that somewhere where we like it better. At the moment, it's kind of in the way of the farm. Okay, and we did have room, thank heavens. Okay. Could throw it right here, I think. Yeah, just slap it next door. Put a lovely door on it. It's not too far from the rocket. Oop. I have it backwards for this, which is fine because we can access this panel here. In order to access this panel, you have to have one of this building. But once you have this building, you can access it through any of the other pieces. Okay, so we're making those. We then need to set up to make... Where'd they go? This thingy. I'm going to need 1 auto crafter. Let's finish these real fast. Okay, sequencing. Sequencing. Okay. All right. Sweet. Yeah, like I said, that'll give us a bunch there. We need a couple of zeolite. We're going to need 3 zeolite, 3 water, and 3 oxygen. 3 oxygen. Uh-oh. It's only 2 water. Well, and it makes sense that it's only 2 water because the, it makes sense that it's only 2 because as soon as we hit 3, it turns into a bacteria sample. Yeah. Until this is completely full, we're only ever going to have 1 or 2 waters. Which is good that we live right here so I can go... Oh, where'd it go? There we go. I wonder if I can throw a production on those waters. If I could do that, that would actually be a really smart idea. Alright, I just need the rest of the larva. Okay. Oh, and then let's grab the auto crafter, which the auto is the super rod. 1 super rod, 2 osmium. Okay. Okay, so we'll come in here and we'll throw down an auto crafter right dab nab in the middle. And we want you to produce fabric. And then we want you to supply fabric. And then we're going to say silk generators. Oh, I thought I was holding the button. Maybe I wasn't. And you guys, we can set you to supply silk. I don't think we need to. I don't think there's ever a recipe that requires a lot of silk besides this. Oh, I shifted. There we go. Yeah, so this is going to produce and it's going to supply. And then the way you do this is like this. You come over here to this rocket here. And we say, in fact, you know what? No, let's set up its own rocket for that. Yeah, I want its own rocket. Oh boy. Do we have... Hey, Pulsar. Can you make me a rocket, please? Sweet, thank you. Okay, we need boards. Not osmium. A super rod and a uranium. Uh-oh. We don't have a uranium rod. But I have an answer for that. It's very simple. It goes like this. We throw down that, and then tear apart 2 of those. Now I have the rods. Okay, we're going to fly up here, and we are going to give this building its own dedicated rocket. Oh, we are in the dark. Okay, so you set this to enabled. We come here and we say we want you to demand fabric priority negative, and then you say things like we want iridium rods priority negative, uranium rods negative. What else can we produce that's worth selling? High grade food negative. Is there anything else we would want to sell? Generally speaking, I don't think so. The circuit boards are kind of expensive to make. Like, the amount of resources required to make them is kind of annoying, so I probably won't ever sell the boards. The fusion energy cells are the same. They're kind of expensive to make, so I don't think I'll ever sell them. Smart fabric. Yeah, and then just regular fabric. I think that's it. And so what should happen here is this guy here. These boys will generate silk. As they generate silk, this will turn it into fabric. We can set up a fabric chest in here. Upstairs. We can come like right... You'd probably go next to bees, honestly. We can go right here and say fabric. Or caps locked. Fabric. There we go. And then we can say demand fabric. And then what this will do is it'll fill this chest up with fabric, and then all the excess will go to that rocket to get launched to make money. And what you can do is over time you can become more and more specialized with what you're requesting. So like you can get to the point where that rocket there is only requesting fabric and that's it. Let's see, common, uncommon. We'll put the silkworm with the rare just for now. This also is going to give us a bunch of water back with the power. If we come... Ooh. Go back to Pulsar for me, will you? If we go here... Not here. Here. Yeah, 14 versus 15, 6. Yeah, I really need one thing there. Oh, we have 5 again. Let's do it. Where'd it go? This one. Oop. Come on. There we go. 2, 4, 6. We have 6 out of 8. Which means I should be able to tear up 2 more of those. And I didn't drop anything too, so that's cool. Yeah, and that's nice, because that means we can come over here to the uranium rods and actually have some uranium rods. Also, we can come over here to water and actually have some water, which is a lie. This is all going to immediately disappear. Explosive. Rockets. I want you to demand rockets. Rockets. All right. Get rid of that. if we dump the super here, like that, we require more mutagen. Oh no, more of these guys. That, and then that many more in uncommons. I'm glad I stocked up on uncommons when I did, because these are really annoying to mass produce early on. Okay. And the silk is really nice. The silk, or the fabric as a rocket resource, is really nice because it's very simple. It's only like a 2-stage, right? Because you've got the silk is generated, turned into fabric, and then you just sell the fabric. So it's only 2 stages. A lot of these other ones are more like higher stages, which is fine. Like, we can handle it. It's just sometimes it's nice for them to be more basic. Okay, so we're currently using 16 out of our 22. That's good. It means that a lot of the things that are far away that take time to do, like for example, the super is full. The rods is almost full, which is, that one's awesome. Once this chest is full, I'm going to be very happy. Can I sell these? I can, but I don't want to. I don't, at least, we'll see. We might set up a rocket with -1 on super rods. I might as well, honestly. But at that point, we want to start getting additional rockets. Like, we'd want to have, like, say, we'd want to take the rocket, for example, and maybe move them over here, like right here, and then have, like, 5 rockets in a row, and then have each one target 1 resource, and that's it. Okay, my character's hungry. Let's get some food. Let's go start our next wave of silk. Okay. One feature that I really want the devs to put in the game is just to have some form of automated this. Like, even if it's like a building that you can, like an auto crafter that just has a sequencing built into it, like, even that would be fine. The issue at the moment is just it's really time consuming to like go sequence, 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 right? If you could have a machine where you just say, hey, set this to this recipe. Like, for example, imagine it's a building that's, say, 2 of these big, or 4 of this big, right? A 2x2 building of it. And then at the front, you click on it and say, hey, I want to automate, for example, silkworms, right? And then it just, like the other one, pulls from all the inventories around it and says, do you have what it takes? And then you could have it do 1 at a time, or 2 at a time, or 3 at a time, or whatever. Or have multiple queues that could all go at the same time. Okay, we're going to be able to do this again. So let's... Oh, we're out of water. This will be a moment. Because we need 3 more water. While we're waiting, we need oxygen again. 1, 2, 3. Zeolite again. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 waters. And this is part of why I was mass producing the water production so much. Is for this exact reason. This part is so slow. Let's see. That one is purely based on bioplastic. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 4. That would be 4 aluminum, 4 magnesium, and 4 super. Okay. Yeah, and there's no water, so let's just do this. One, 2, 3, and 4. Supply water. Supply water. Supply water. Supply water. Even if it was something as simple as, like, right here, having like a check mark, like a check box or something over here on the side that says check this to set to auto supply, and you hit check and then click it and then go ding 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 and drop 4, and then they're all on auto supply. Like, that'd be helpful. We're also going to need more we're also going to need more of the whatever they're called, the algae generators soon. Come on, one more water. We need one more water. Maybe. Today's the 5th. We're expecting the multiplayer to open on the 10th. So chances are my first recording, multiplayer recording of the new update will be on the 11th probably. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because obviously I want to try to finish this playthrough if I can, and then I can start the other one. Who knows, we might get to a point where... Because I have what? I have 5 days? Yeah, I have 5 days to finish recording this one, this series. That bit will be easy. Whoops. Don't run away quite yet. We got to go pick up the rest of our silk boys. There we go. I just figure if I'm going to start the silk production for money, I need to make sure I set it up large and in charge immediately, so that we'll get maximum returns right off the bat. Okay, so we're going to go here and drop silk and go 1, 2, 3. Supply, silk, supply, silk, supply, silk. There we go. Like I said, I don't think there's really many recipes that require silk outside of the main thing, but we'll see. All right, so if we come up here, fabric. Yes, fabric is starting to produce. It's slow, at least at the moment, but we are getting it. And then you're producing rockets. I'm trying to decide if I want to go fabric and silk and then rockets. Unclear. Unclear is the answer. Now, I could set up some beehives right now. That would do 350 plants per, 15 insects per. We could do that. And then just mass produce a bunch of honey while we're waiting. In fact, let's do that. We're going to come over here. One silkworm away from another one. Dump silk for now. We're going to do this. We're going to go fertilizer 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bioplastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then honey, we're going to place way over here. Yeah, over here should be good. Oh, right, there's enough here for 5. Okay. I want you to supply honey. Again, I wish this was automatic. Would save a lot of wasted time going click, 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 click. Because I have to click 3 times per. Like that. Now the point is to have it far enough away, see that the bees stop moving, or they're not loaded in. It'll still produce the honey, but they're not going to be loaded in. So over there is perfect. Okay, let's go up here then, and we're going to come over here, and the one I want to place is gone. So let's do 1 board, 2 super. Yeah. Bees, honey. I want you to demand honey. And then, do I even care to have the food? I don't think I do. Like, I might have an autocrafter set up to autocraft it, but realistically it would be set to autocraft and then it would immediately be set to sell, honestly. If I'm making the food at all, it's going to be to sell it immediately. That's the only point.